In lieu of Matthew, I'm joined by my 2 adult male roommates, Chris O'Connor and Tommy Pope.
You know what? You just ate a fucking sandwich. As soon as you're like, I'm going to go take a shower.
That's actually a spot-on impression.
You did your
It's unbelievable.
You did your Asian lady walk, which took 10 minutes to get to the fucking tub.
I'm sore
Chris,
today.
You know what was underneath you?
What?
3 pieces of meat.
No way.
Yes, 3 pieces of meat. Raw
No
fucking
way.
ham
No.
that missed your
No
mouth
way.
because you're not capable of using
way.
a plate.
No, this is fake.
Hold on, I haven't
That's
checked.
fake
I haven't
news.
checked in
Dude,
a
it's
while.
fake news.
Is that Nick Diaz t-shirt
No, the
tag
tag.
still
It's
on the
not.
ground?
I checked. It's
Dude,
not.
that lasted.
He doesn't know
I
what
don't.
you're
I
talking
don't want to be
about.
a
What?
jerk. I kept tabs on a piece of trash that was on the middle of your floor.
Oh,
2 to 3 months.
Do you know why?
You know it. You remember it. You saw it every day.
yeah, I didn't. No, I don't notice stuff.
You would
like
recognize it.
that. Maybe.
I can't believe it's gone. That thing was part of the apartment.
He what?
You know when you
I
want to
don't
make
do
fun of a
fat
fat guy, you go, ooh.
Yeah.
Chris will do that.
You got a
Ooh.
low baritone though. Maybe he's just trying to.
No, it's a fat impression. I understand it. I've
No,
done
you got
it.
a deeper register. That's as close as I can get.
Chris.
Is that me?
No, well, that actually was. Turns out the fat impression, I think, is better. It's a good impression of you.
It's better impression of me.
You're like,
You think?
Yeah.
hey.
Chris is just always sleepy, always running out of battery. You know what I mean?
I had a job once where I was like answering the phones for the company.
Oh my God.
And
Hello.
and it's and we were
Hey.
Whatever it is, I don't want to buy it.
we were all at like kind of basically sharing one big desk, and we had computers on it. And so I would be transferring people to the actual workers. And every time I would transfer someone, they'd have to I could see them answer the question, "What's wrong with that guy?"
Oh God. Oh, he's fine.
And I would be like, they'd be like, "You got to cheer it up a little bit." I don't know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I've never experienced joy before,
I
man.
can't. Yeah, I can't.
I got home from
Hello?
not seeing Chris 5 or 6 days. Was at my girlfriend's for Christmas. Not a single. We sat out here in dead silence.
Of course.
It was insane.
Of
I had
course.
to, while I was playing a video game, I was like, Iowa was nice.
Yeah.
That was I was like, you want to talk?
Yeah. Yeah. I always
hey.
just think he's mad about something.
Hey, yeah, I
And then
genuinely.
after the second time you ask him, because we've been sitting in silence for 30 minutes, I'm like, what's wrong? You all right? He goes, yeah. I'm just
Yeah, I'm
sitting
just
here.
enjoying my time.
You guys had a wild night last night, huh?
Yeah, we got fucked up, dude.
I came out.
We got
Normally,
fucked up.
Shit.
you clean normally.
Of course I do. What do you mean? All the time.
No, at night. Usually you clean up. Like every once in a while.
oh,
I can,
yeah.
I know when you had a banger because there's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
gummy bears
Yeah.
sitting here.
I got a
But
fucking 3-pound bag of
today-
trolley in the bedroom.
Today was wild. I came out here. It looked like there was a party, dude. You too.
Dude, I think I went in. I think I went in like 2 o'clock, 2:30, which is not that bad.
No, that's not bad.
I fell asleep for an hour, and then I got up and I was like, "Ham, I need ham," because his mom gifted us.
I got into that ham.
Christmas ham.
The boys are
good
hitting the
ham.
ham. It's
Yeah.
great ham. I
'Cause you guys
can't
make
tell
up
you. I
lies about
can't
me
tell
all
you
the
how much.
time.
I guarantee you there was ham on the couch.
Yeah.
I promise.
So
I didn't see it, and I know it was there.
No way.
I'm fucking starving, so I'm
You
like,
guys
I'm
said
gonna
I
go
was
make
allowed
myself a
here.
ham sandwich. I bucked this corner, and I can't tell you how sad
Bucked it.
how sad the view was, dude. He's just going like this, eating leftover Indian.
Somebody
food.
watched.
Watching the
Somebody
darkest
watched
hour.
The Darkest Hour the whole way through last night.
I did.
I got on Netflix today. It was the whole way through.
Dude,
You watched The Darkest Hour after
Imagine.
the video game? Wait, how late were you up?
imagine.
I was up till like 5.
I mean, that's
I got
crazy.
shit faced. I played 18 holes of golf. I watched the whole
Dude,
Darkest
hold on. When I was getting canceled by SNL, that whole thing. You remember that? You guys were here for it. And Steve's, our old roommate's, his Amazon was hooked up. And I bought The Darkest Hour like while I was going through it.
Yeah.
And someone was like, in our group text was like, who bought The Darkest Hour? I was like, who the fuck do you think?
It doesn't matter.
Finished up
I
some
mean,
Indian
your
food,
gloom.
and I turned on to church.
That's also when I knew it was trouble. I opened the fridge this morning. I saw that Indian was gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, that thing went at 3 a.m. You were eating Indian food, watching. I mean, this is chaos. And then I'd like start to fall asleep and I'd hear one of you like, ah, off of like a putt you made in your fucking Oculus. And I'd wake up like,
Dude, let me tell you, he's been yapping about this golf game and the potential of Oculus. It's like the only thing that brightens his kid's eyes is talking about
How
this
about
golf
this?
game.
I sit next to him for an hour and a half in dead silence. The kid's depressed as fuck. The kid. And then I hear him go out and put on an Oculus. He's like, "Hey guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Oh man, I'm just having fun out here." You
dude.
cocksucker.
Yeah, it's like he's getting plugged in.
Yeah.
I have like 8 thoughts a day. I can't burn them.
And they're all wild as
No,
fuck.
that's true. There was a nice little ad for apartments.com earlier today. I was sitting here trying to watch South Park. Chris comes in, farts, and he's like, "Oh, that's terrible."
Yeah, sorry about that.
Tommy walks into the shower, starts scream singing. I was like, dude, I gotta move the fuck
it's
out.
a carnival in this fucking
Like, I have to move out.
I
Not that
I'll tell
I'm
you
a-
what.
Scream singing in a language he
Spanish.
doesn't know.
It was a Spanish song.
Yeah.
He's in there. You can hear him. You can hear
I'm
him
trying
not
to disappear
speaking.
from the monotony of the
I
living
understand.
room.
I
He
understand.
doesn't even know the
It's
English.
it's a different location in my mind and soul in there.
You're right.
It's my opportunity for some sunshine and humidity
And also, you're not, Tom, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
next to this pit of hell.
No, I mean, it's not like I'm a fucking daisy. Just sitting out
When
here.
you don't
just-
talk to me, I'm like, you're seriously upset.
Yeah, you
I
asked
stopped
me
you yesterday. I was
yesterday.
like, are you okay? Or did I do something?
Yeah, I was just sober.
When you do it, I'm just like, yeah, whack ball, get out of your darkness.
I would make faces a lot in
Yeah.
the mirror.
yeah.
I still do that,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
I always think about the
I smile in the mirror.
because
You know how fucking wild that is?
of how happy you
Wait,
are.
I can't.
now?
No, I look in the. I'll be like, it's the most insane behavior.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
And I'll catch myself doing it. And be like,
Oh my god, dude! If I ever cracked the door open, you were smiling at yourself.
you'll see it. Now that you know I do it, you'll see it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I mean, I admitted it. I know it's a problem.
I used to play with toys in the bathroom
It makes
to
sense.
avoid doing homework,
What kind of toys are we talking? And what age?
like action figures, like high school,
wait,
like middle
That's
school,
so much worse
middle school. high school.
than smiling in a mirror.
oh my god! You had action figures in high school?
Yeah, I would like. Well, no, we had there
He
was
said
like
it with a smile.
Holy
there
shit!
was
dude.
like there was.
Hold on, can I say this real quick? I figured out today. I was like, look, I've never experienced or been around someone that consistently knocks it out of the park with a crazy comment. He bats 1,000.
Yeah, the second he reveals anything about himself, you're like, oh my god.
Literally, I squint all day long. All day long,
Holy
just squinting
shit.
at the shit he says. Tell us about
Played
your
with
action,
action figures in high school to avoid homework.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I wasn't getting good. I wasn't getting good grades.
Yeah,
like,
no
"No
shit, dude. Playing with action figures in the tub.
No, I wasn't getting good
He's failing
grades.
calculus.
Yeah, and my mom was like on my ass about like homework and shit. So I would go into the bathroom, and we had this like cabinet in our bathroom that just had like toys from when we were kids that just never got cleaned out.
Yeah.
Also
And-
very weird.
Yeah. And I would go in there, I'd turn the bathroom fan on, and I would just play with toys.
All right, hold on.
Dude.
Wait. Hold on.
I would just like, on the counter, I would just make up scenes and stuff.
Oh my god.
I'd, like near the sink. I'd like it.
No.
What do you mean?
No, I don't.
Fill the sink up with water, put a boat in it.
That's pretty fun. I can see that.
He's
That's pretty
coming-
cool.
he's coming around,
I'm
dude.
coming around on the boat. That's pretty nice.
And it was cool to me that like in a little boat in my sink, that was the same. It looked the same as like a boat out in the water, like a big boat out in the water. A big boat out in the water.
Yo.
I'm sweating. This is giving me such anxiety because I'm thinking about you as an adult.
I'm gonna start doing that again. I just haven't lived in an apartment with a good sink in a while.
Yeah, I'm
Feels
too big.
so
I'm too
good.
big for beds. Just get in there.
You gotta get a big
The
tub.
tip of my penis sticks out.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
The downstairs
Literally,
apartment starts getting
from
flooded.
here, it's just above water. Everything's above water. And I sit there just like,
Oh man.
At my parents' house, like we have like barely a tub's full of hot water.
It's
There's
stupid
one
about
and a half showers worth of hot water.
Yeah.
Like if you're going fast.
I remember one time I went to these people's house that were rich, and I was like, somebody was showering before me, and I was like, is there going to be enough hot water? And they laughed.
Laughed. Of course they did.
They laughed at me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's a poverty question.
and but my family's fine.
Yeah.
It's
same.
just my
Yeah.
dad never bought a fucking,
Also, when it happens to you once, it's the biggest fear. You never forget that cold
yeah,
wash.
blows, dude. Because I had two sisters, and they would shower before me.
Same.
And then I'd have to take a cold shower every morning.
I'd have to wait. You'd have
Yeah.
to wait an hour. And if
Oh.
you had something to do, you'd be like, can you get it? I
I'd
remember
be
telling my
showering
brother,
and
like,
screaming, turn off the water. I just remember that fucking cadence too every time. Turn off the water.
My dad would come out and lean over the banister and go, Gene, you got the water on?
Yeah.
And she'd be like, no, Steve, I don't have the water on. He'd be like, are you running the wash?
You know, it's funny,
No
if
way.
I'm ever mad, I used to, I would be
Mad
mad
Magazine?
at our roommate. No, if I was ever angry, Mad Magazine. What the fuck?
We were just talking
I
about
said,
Far
I
Side.
said if I was ever mad at Mad Magazine. Yeah, if I was personally ever Mad Magazine. In my head.
Your mic is blocking your mouth. I can't read it.
In my head, I would blame, dude. I would blame
Don't you mark
Steve.
that.
I would blame Steve for washing the dishes. If our hot water ran out,
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, Steve's out there running the fucking dishes because I'm in here showering.
Yeah.
Cocksucker. Like, crazy time. It's crazy thought. And then I'd come out here, he wouldn't even be in the apartment. I'd be like, dude, what am I doing? Like, you motherfucker, you think you're better than me? Turn off the water. I'm going to start yelling it again.
It's one of the most embarrassing parts of my brain, like, is how quickly I start accusing people of like in my head
Oh, I
of
know.
nefarious
Chris?
activity.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Like, well, if the
Oh,
water
boy,
goes out,
Chris.
like if it gets cold, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm a fucking who could be using the sink right now? Or if I lose an item, I'm like, fucking Tommy's cleaning the fucking place up.
Yeah,
and
this
moving
is my
shit around.
favorite one.
And
when
then-
he gets angry, he yelled at me. He goes, he does dishes too loud. I'm like, oh, do I do your dishes too loud for you? You fucking slob.
No, but then I'll
Imagine-
find the thing like in my room. You know?
That's nice
It's like
that he
right
puts
where
it
I
in your
left
room.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it'd
okay.
be right where I left it. He won't have touched anything. Yeah. But in my head, I'm just like, dude, fucking.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, these are all problems that we have because we live together.
Yeah.
But, you know,
No, I
eventually,
do it with every.
when
I
you
do
live
it
with a woman, you'll just transfer it to
Yes,
her and
of
be like,
course.
my girlfriend's a dumb
You're going to
bitch.
beat her down until she leaves you.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, when I lived alone in an apartment, I would do it. Like if the hot water ran out, I'd start thinking about other people in the apartment, and what the fuck they were, like it,
Yeah.
like they just.
Other floors.
Yeah.
Would you say you have maybe an accountability issue? Maybe?
please.
Are
I think
are
I've-
Audie's
No,
accountable?
He's not taking accountability for possibly having an accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Somebody
No.
else did it.
That's another
No.
thing. You can't call him out. on
No, I'm
anything. He gets
accountable.
really upset.
I'm accountable. I hate myself.
No, you don't.
I do.
You're getting there.
I'm accountable.
You're turning it around.
I have an accurate self.
Your boat is slowly turning in that tub.
That's why I'm always staring off into space.
Yeah. Next time you look at the ground, grab a broom. That's all I'm saying.
Most of the time when I'm staring off into space, it's just like I don't think I'm ever going to be able to change this. Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not.
You're getting worse.
Yeah, you're fully
You
grown.
think so?
Since I met you, yeah, you've deteriorated
Really?
quite a bit,
Damn.
Really?
right?
No, I think you just know me better.
Yeah, that's usually how that
That's
works.
probably
I think
true.
you've just
That's
gotten to know
absolutely
me.
how
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
I do remember a phone call where there was a pizza crust in your house for like. You told me this. We were on the phone. You're like, this thing's killing me, and I was like, what? You're like, there's a pizza crust that's been on top of my toilet for a week and a half. I'm like, dude, you just got to throw it out. Like I had to talk you into it. I
Wait,
like,
was
dude,
it yours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he lived alone. He
I was
just
living
was
alone.
eating pizza in the bathroom and put a crust on the toilet.
Yeah.
And left it there for a week and a half?
Yeah. You know how many pisses and shits he took just looking at it and just being like, I
A
gotta
couple
turn,
bites
I
out
gotta
of it,
turn
I
things
think.
around.
All right, let's dissect this. Where do you think that comes from, where you can't pick up and clean stuff?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm always working on something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know?
Yeah, real
What are you
workaholic.
working
No,
dude,
that's what I'm
golf?
saying. It's even if it's just a thought. It's like I'm turning something over. This is kind of the happiest I've been in a long time, and my room
Because I'm
is-
cleaning up after you.
No. My room has been the messiest it's ever been.
He
This-
cleaned it because
this-
he needs a woman in
No.
his life to shame him. Because our shaming doesn't do anything.
Well, I don't.
I try
need-
not to shame you.
Yeah.
I don't shame you for that stuff. I don't throw rocks in that glass house.
Yeah. You'll find another glass house.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it. Yeah.
Changed me for everything else.
Mhm.
Any mood I'm in, it's got to be changed.
Well,
Which is your favorite thing to do.
Yeah, he does.
yeah,
love
a
it.
lot. It's funny
Yeah,
most
yeah,
of the
yeah,
times,
yeah,
but
yeah,
when
yeah.
it's you being a grumpus for no reason, then I'm genuinely like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll just match his energy.
So come in.
And he goes like this. What?
Oh, God.
And his eyebrows go up and go, what? Like I'm bothering him with life.
No, I never get. Well, no. Sometimes if I'm watching something,
You always have this face like you're thinking about digging up the wife you just killed. Like I want her back. But it's too late.
That's a recurring nightmare that I have every couple of years.
What's that?
is I'm like walking with a group of people and we come to like a hill, and
Oh yeah, you've told me
yeah,
this.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is where I buried all of those bodies. Every one of them's in here, and they're gonna find them. How do I move them? Also, I got to remember that I buried these people here because I got to move them at some point. Yeah, I'll be in like a totally different dream, having fine time, and then all of a sudden that hill shows up.
Fine time.
yeah, having a nice time, and all of a sudden that hill shows up, and it's like,
Got to get rid of these
oh
bodies.
my God, dude! And I can't believe you've been living this whole time like you didn't put bodies in this hill. So that's the feeling that I've had. You've been walking around. You actually forgot that you put bodies in the hill. That's how fucked up you are.
Shane, get on Craigslist. We got to fill this room,
No.
dude.